Right, so I'm going to show you how to make a scatter graph. It's really nice and easy. I've got an Excel page here which has got a series of different countries down in column A. It's got their remittances as a percentage of their GDP in B, and it's got human development index in C. I've got a number of different countries. If I highlight them, I can see there are 30 different countries. Like they go down to row 31, so I should be able to work that out. But I want to plot them into a scatter graph. So nice and simple, I'm just going to select the data that I want to stick in a scatter graph. I'm going to go Insert, Scatter Graph, and I'm going to go for this one here. At the moment, this looks like something's gone very wrong because this hasn't got a scatter graph. It's got all my data sets with two different dots up on here. So quite simply, I'm just going to show you when that happens, how to change it. So go into select the data, and I'm just going to remove the bits of data that are on here. So there's now nothing in my scatter graph. It's blank if I look at it behind. I'm just going to go add some data. So I want on the x-axis, I'm going to click this little box to the right, and I'm going to select the data. So I'm going to put remittances on my x-axis. It doesn't really matter which way around I do these. And then on my x-axis, I'm going to click the same box next to the y values on here, and I'm going to collect all the HDI values in there. And click that same box. You can now see I've got myself a scatter graph in the background. So I'm just going to close that and think about how I can smarten these up a little bit. So here's my scatter graph. I'm just going to tart it up a little bit. So if I go up in the top bit up on here, I've got format with some color options and design here, which does a few things. So if I go on to add chart element, I can change things like the axes and the titles, for example. So I'm going to say I want some titles. So I'm going to put one on the primary horizontal axis. So down on this horizontal axis down here, I had remittances as percentage GDP. So I'm going to do the same for my y-axis, and on this one here I had HDI value. I should probably put a chart title, so graph to show relationship between HDI and remittances as a percentage of GDP. So there's a few more things I want to think about on this graph. So HDI only goes up to 1, so it seems daft to have an axis that goes up to 1.2 on here. And my remittances on here finish shorter than 30, so it seems a bit of a waste down here to have this extra space down here. So let's change those while we're at it. So I've got this bit highlighted here. If I go to, if I double click this one on here, and on the axis bits, I get some bounds, a minimum and a maximum. So at the moment, it's going from 0 to 1.2 up the top. So I'm going to change that to 0 to 1 on the side. So if I click out of that, so I now lose that bit at the top. I'm going to do the same with the x-axis. I'm going to double click it. Let's have a look which one's on here, which one's got axis options. And I want it to go from a minimum of 0, and this time I'm just going to go up to 30. So that's made it a more sensible size on here for what I want to have a look at. So let's close those down for the moment. I'm going to get rid of this thing that says series 1 because I've only got one bit of data in there. So I've now got a fairly decent scatter graph on there. If I ever want to put a line through the scatter graph, a trend line, I can always click on one of these bits of data that are on here. If I right click that and go add trend line, it will give me some options about which trend line I can then add to the data set that I've got in front of me. So really I've got to make a decision about what kind of relationship I think I can see in front of me, and that may well be that you need to try a few of these and see which fits best with the data that you've got in front of you. Now I'm going to leave it as a linear one because I don't think the relationship between these two looks particularly strong on here, and I'm not overly convinced that it's one rather than the other, but that will give me a trend line to stick through my data. So I'm now happy that I've got a scatter graph looking at the relationship between HDI and remittances as a percentage of GDP. I've labelled both the axes, I've put much more sensible bounds on either end of the axes, and I've added a trend line through the middle.